Learns great. Our sessions were so impactful and inspiring that like there was no way after talking to him and really him, branching on my ideas that I've had, there's just no way I wouldn't want to be a writer. There's just no way. I just fell in love with creating stories through my pen. The short I wrote was definitely inspired by just, me wanting to, feel something and want to write and getting my emotions on the paper. I found that writing is so, I want to say, therapeutic and thought-provoking, and that it really just, it brought this side of me out that like I didn't even know I had. And I think that's my favorite part about it, because writing, I could really be anybody. I could tell any story I want. I could tell any story in the world I want and make it my own and make it my own style. I'm hugely inspired by the works of Charlie Kaufman. My favorite director is Paul Thomas Anderson. Actor-wise, I love Brad Pitt, Jake Gyllenhaal, Leonardo DiCaprio. I feel like a very intimate and close-up feel. That's the things I want to go for. I want to go for intimate and a feeling. The short I wrote is a romance, and those are things I really came in wanting to write about. I love the feeling of love, and I love talking about it. And like making music, I love writing songs about girls, so writing is just another outlet for that. The first meeting I had with Aaron, I told him my idea. He was like, oh, okay. And I was like, but I don't like this. I really don't want to write this. And I feel like that's when our connection really started. And he was like, okay, what do you want to write? And that's when we got to talking over the few weeks about, like my inspiration and what I want to write. And it developed into this romance and this coming of age type of story, things that I love. My script is about two outcasts that are kind of out in the middle of nowhere, and they end up finding each other, and they go on this little adventure, and they kind of have like this romantic connection. And the tagline that me and Aaron thought it was like, they're out here looking for something, but in turn they find that they're looking for each other. But yeah, that's basically what it's about, and that all developed from this idea that I had. The things that made it real were the real world examples. I had this line in my film, and it's really a cool scene, I think, and a cool scene of dialogue, because it just stands out. Those little moments, I feel, are something that like he taught me about, and things that like even in the movies that I watch now, like I could tell the director got this from his real world experience, or I can tell that somebody said this to this guy and he had to write that down one day and wrote it into the script. Every day, my notes in my iPhone are filled. It's me writing song lyrics. It's me writing little script ideas, because every day it's just like, every day is a story. Every day can really like lead to a script, like this did, and you just don't want to miss any part of that. And I think that's one thing he really told me about, was like, write about what you know. Stop writing about the things that you don't know. Write about what you know, the stories that are out there. So yeah.